And let's get the recording and the everything going! Huzzah, huzzah! Also, welcome in everybody. I do notice I have two people besides myself watching, so hello and welcome. I do hope you enjoy. I'm gonna have fun no matter what. That's the nice thing. I can always just go like, well, I'm gonna have fun. Because I very much shoot. I need
Here we
to
go.
go to game interface, I think, and bow auto aiming because I was very much used to bow auto aiming on the Xbox. And now, also, so I've decided to play Belgium again, as I kind of am with most of the games at this point that I'm just randomly playing on stream. I'm just ending up like, what character should I play? Well, I could play Belgium. So, while it is the same name as my character with Fallout 2, Fallout
Let's
1,
see.
Fallout 2, and technically it's the same character story-wise, do not like... I don't know exactly what I'm going for, but basically... okay, so I was like, which one again?
What's that?
Don't need that right now.
Let's have a look.
Can't think of the right word I was gonna say, but basically, just because they are pretty much the same character, don't just attribute everything to like, oh yes, it's the same character. So, shouldn't really matter too much. I don't think anyone is out here nitpicking my character lore, like, like the whole Who Killed Markiplier, Heist of Markiplier, and In Space with Markiplier theories are. In case you're wondering, like, where did that come from? It's because I just recently rewatched Who Killed Markiplier and then the Heist of Markiplier. I did not, however, um, end up rewatching In Space, and that's... Oh, okay. Mouse will generate... Mouse doesn't like me streaming. That's fair, though. And anything fancy? Nope. Okay. But, so the nifty thing is I'm actually going to try and utilize the dirty trick and the defensive combat with this character. Which are things I never use. Like, legitimately. It is one of those things I just go for base stats.
He wanted me to bring you the payment should you not return to the village. And why should I not
Hello,
go back there,
Citrus.
Hope
you're
some
doing well.
people came to
I do love the
when
fact
you
that
left.
my
They
emotes
asked
are
for you.
finally getting use.
People. Tell me
It does
more.
bring a smile to my
Swiftly
face.
now. Warriors. Hard ones. Not very friendly. One of them stayed to await your return.
I am doing quite well. I've had some fun today. I got...
Forsooth, 'twas generous, but he now has lost the chance.
I'm not
to
sure
save
what
money.
I've got done today, I'll
I
be
do not
honest.
understand.
Where I come from,
But
no one pays
usually,
unless forced to.
Nay, in Talmont, we
but
honor
I
your work.
did have some fun doing my auction house stuff on WoW today.
Will you
Made a lot of
return
gold
with me?
that way. And then also was playing Path of Exile at the same time. The supercomputer! I'm very happy with this computer, because I can do the side tasks
No,
and main
But
tasks
he has something
really
for
easily.
which I have
And also
searched
not to
for a
mention,
long time.
I can have
Pray tell me,
my
friend,
Streamlabs
exactly where
on
can I find
the right
him?
computer,
In a hut,
the
south of the village.
Twitch chat,
The
and
mayor
the
offered him
everything
better
chat
lodgings, but he
on
refused.
the left monitor. And then in the middle monitor, I obviously have my game. This is how I'm playing.
I have never seen an orc in my life. Gnomes and bandits are our plague.
But yeah,
and
no,
the Skeldon House men
shortly
worship
before I
the
moved
bandits.
back home,
They put
I
you to
got
work in the
myself a
mines if they think you sympathize with the rebels.
aka
Who
probably
are
10
these
or,
rebels?
30 times stronger than the
Ultracargo was
laptop
once
I
the
had.
ruler of Talmont. but an
When my
edict
laptop
of
was
King
struggling
Emily
at the
forced him to hand
lowest
over to the
graphic
House of
settings,
Skeldon.
I can now run
5
pretty
years
much
ago,
2
that
games
was.
with max
We all thought
graphic
we had seen the
settings.
last of him, but then they
Um,
returned.
I don't know it
And
off
with
the
them
top of
came
my
the
head.
rumor that Lord Skeldon had hatched a plot against the king himself.
Is there any truth behind this rumor?
How
I
can
want
we
to say it's
common
like a
villagers know of
3060
events
or
in court?
2060. I don't
I
know.
can tell you only that Ebrat
It's
Skeldon proved
it's
many
a
times that he cares
somewhat
only for the good of the house.
it's somewhat of a newer NVIDIA graphics
Since
card, but I
Skeldon's
don't
rule
remember
of
how
Talmud
new.
began 5 years ago, things
To
have
say
gone
the very
bad.
least, this
Every
was
village is
just
isolated now.
it was a total of
Could this be why you
$1,200.
hired me when you could have called the guards?
So it's not on the
Ebrat Skeldon, the leader
insane
of the ruling
high
house, concerns himself
of
only with
expensive.
rebels. We have learned to solve our own problems.
It wasn't
saw
the,
no
like
patrols on the
super
roads.
expensive, but it's
The
you know,
guards are
a
afraid
bit more
of the
costly
rebels.
than the usual I get.
Altarkaga wants
But
to
if it's
regain
anything
power,
like
and his
the
Kaga
previous
clan
computer
is
I got,
all over the mountains here.
which is still usable to this day, which I
Be
got over
cautious.
8 years ago. So I'm hoping that this computer will last around 8 years. Wait, can I don't actually I shouldn't be able to activate it. 'Cause I don't have the stone yet. But we'll see if there's a and it's just like, oh yeah, you
Let's have a
explored
look.
it. Yep, okay. The activator is indeed there for a reason. It's a very simple game, I'll be honest. The actual melee combat.
Farewell.
Gotta be kidding me. Well, at least I decided to play on easy, so I just can res
I'm
back up here.
alive.
I got accidentally smacked by the the beginning dude, and he's meant to be a little bit uber level, aka like level 5 or something. I know my stream disconnected for some reason. Okay, it might be back up. Okay, it sounds like it's back up, considering the yay denoting that it is back up, but yeah, well that's the thing. Computer, really great. Internet, not good. Just flat out not good. And it's mostly just the connection kind of stuff. Because I kind of have always had issues with the internet, I've noticed. Beaver!
Let's see.
Beavers are great because they have this, beaver fat, which is a permanent ingredient. Which you can guess why permanent ingredients are amazing. Because they're permanent. And you can just supercharge yourself. Yes, though I do have actually a fairly good internet download speed. Upload speed, not so much, but download speed,
Looks
really
like my
great.
in-laws.
Trying to think of what else. Ouch. Ouch. Ew. Oh, okay.
Ha!
Mm,
Ah!
um, oh, okay. Nice. Good crit is always good. Oh yeah, you need to make sure not to try and do dirty tricks against the ones with the shield. I also think I need to turn the volume down. The volume is too loud for me. Actually, I can do that later. I don't have to wait to finish the thing. Turn that down. Turn this up. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Hey, I do appreciate it, Citrus. And also, I hope you have fun. Okay, and the audio seems to be a lot better now. It was getting a little bit too loud for me as well. It's always unfortunate when that happens. Also, I forgot I have leveled up, so stack those points into strength. We're getting strong in here. Oops. Also, in case you are still able to hear
Let's
it
see.
and not just muted the stream, which I respect. Part of the reason why I got this computer over some others is because it has 16 cores. And I was like, oh, well, I'm going to be able to actually utilize all of those. And I have, semi-consistently. It very much has been one of those things where it's like, ah, yes, most people shouldn't need 16 cores. But I could actually utilize them because I just have a tendency to do so many different things that all need CPU access. And so it is very nice having all of those cores just kind of like, hello, I'm available. It's so much easier. I mean, it also helps the graphic card is also really good. Ta-da! I don't remember its ingredient, I'll be honest. Other than it is a dodo feather. Words. And it did come with 16 gigabytes of RAM, but I upgraded to 32, which originally my plan was that I was going to upgrade to, or with just another stick, but unfortunately I forgot that, yes, most of them come in packs of 2. And so I was just like, you know what, I'll just get a stick of 32 and call it good.
Known you would end up in a place like this. So the society finally had enough of you, eh?
How true. My future in the society looks bleak.
Ooh,
Is your research
popped my
such
back a little
problem
bit there.
then?
No, my friend, quite the opposite. But certain people just cannot work with a genius.
And the funny thing,
I have assembled a
he is
perfect copy of
right.
a genuine
He
activator.
is a genius in compared to a lot of the Mages
What do you
Guild,
mean?
or the society
Ancient teleport
in this
sites
game,
like this one
aka
behind me only
the
function
Mages
as
Guild
special
for pretty much
activators.
any other
Each
kind of game.
teleporter has its own activator. Unfortunately, we have
Because,
only found a
like,
few
legitimately,
of
he's
elven
managed to
wonders, but if my
first
prototype works, then we
make
shall not need them.
something that can
A few more
activate
tests
and
and it will be
utilize the
ready.
teleports.
Well, here you are, so you may as well assist me, just for old time's sake. Take this activator and activate the neighboring site. These things send a message here when activated, and I need to be here to receive it.
And
For
then,
you, surely. Where is the site?
what else
I
is
will
there?
mark it plainly on your map.
Then he also ends up making, like a teleport stone that you could just, like, it's a portable teleport. It's pretty much a portable one of these suckers. And he makes it. Like, that is definitely worthy of, like, wow, that's really powerful. Like, he's got good skills. And I should put more points into hell. For once, I don't think I'm going to put much into magic. Usually I do, or at least balance it out, but this time I'm like, I don't think I will. What else is there? Also, he is the reason why sometimes when I say teleport, I'll say teleport. Because it's just one of the things that is stuck in my head. A teleport. A teleport. It's a fun way to say it. Okay, that's good. guess it's still just 23% chance. I thought it, I don't know if that actually changes anything. I'm guessing the blind duration at the very least. I should have paid attention, I'll be honest. Ooh, okay, defensive combat definitely gets really good because a little bit of less incoming damage, but then the defense increases huge. And also increased crit chance. That'll be nice. Or effect by stat. Yeah. Nice, okay. I don't fully know how that works. Actually what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna actually stop. Actually, what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go to my usual drop-off spot. And kill these dudes first. And then I store the items in that chest, which I don't even think I can see right now. Yeah, this allows me to, I mean, it makes it so I do so little damage in comparison. But, at the same time, it makes me so tankier, I'll be honest. Yeah, because even once I'm out of defensive combat. Out. Come on. Can blind them. Come on, get blinded. I really want to blind them. He really is not wanting to get blinded, to be honest. I really wanted to be able to use the blind, but well, I guess we'll see just how often I actually can use it. Like it'll actually be effective. Nice, I leveled up already again. Now sensitivity is, as per usual, wild. And okay. Level, okay, still 2 more levels. And then, oh, that's actually a really good amount. Oops, man, what? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yep, so it goes from 4% to 7%. Oh, that's nice. I like math, by the way. In case you have not been able to tell, I very much enjoy just a good bit of math.
Closed.
Perfect. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, drag things. There is no nice, simple, quick move, unfortunately. Every other game I've been playing has a nice, fancy, quick move. But this one does not. It's slightly annoying. Not really too annoying, but just inconvenient. Okay, now to make sure I grab the rest of the loot. You know, the other benefit of making it a strong character is the fact you bet more dexterity. Whoops. Oh, my mouse decided to show up. I don't know if that was captured at all, but I did notice it was just like, you have mouse now, do not resist. What I will do is keep that on hand when I go up my next level, so that way I can put some points into dex and have a shield, because that is the idea. Okay, now that I've stored those, I will head back up to the other teleport. And well, teleport. Come on, rabbit. Perfect. Walk around the strange man who will give me a quest. That's really the only reason I'm avoiding him. Because I do not want to go, hello, do you want to have quests? I'm like, no. Not right now. Literally, it's just a case like I've done it so many times where I'm just like, I don't want to deal with that right now again. Is it late enough for ghosts? No, it isn't. Luckily. I'm a walking up this path to activate the other teleport. There's some wolves up there. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Boom. Absolutely executed.
What's
Totally,
that?
absolutely no idea what that does. There are some where I'm like, ah, yes, I remember what that does, and then others where I'm like, yep, no idea. Good as good as knowledgeable as a newborn. And I'll go back down here, voila. Don't have to track back. I just wanted to get that one because I always forget about it. It's always just like up there. And Ghost Town. Oh. Oh, they're fighting some wolves. Let me just help the wolves out.
What's there?
And move. But I have no idea how I dodged. Come on, get blinded. Let me just check. Is there anything else? Just says like enemy, so I feel like it could be anything. Also, I did use it on a Grom already. So I know it can technically work. Shoot them from the back. Oh, the crits hit hard even in defensive mode. And if you ever wonder why I'm playing a game, it's because I'm having fun with it. And I felt like streaming it today. Also, I really hope. Okay, yeah, clicking is not being picked up. That was pretty much what I was wanting to denote. Was just like, it's the clicking being picked up. Potentially yes, though, while I am talking. Because it's not loud enough to open the noise gate, but it might be, okay, what's a quick save? Okay. Let's be honest. Quick save deserves to be on F5, and I need more lockpicks, it seems.
Let's try that.
Perfect. I should also level up my lockpicking a bit in the future. Yeah, definitely should do that. Yeah, I'll probably put another point there. And then... yeah. It's just a case of like, well, I wanna have this work, but I don't know. Like I want more better lockpicking, but at the same time, I do like the crits and stuff. Like... nice. Rarely get AoE crits, I'll be honest. And there's a bear. Now bear with me, folks. If I ever start cracking jokes, you know this is near the end of the stream. because my quality is not gonna go up. Or maybe it only has up to go.
Interesting.
So potentially maybe I should play more games that doesn't require me rapid clicking. Also, to be fair, I don't need to be rapid clicking. Also, that bear is not dying, so let's just... Actually, can I blind the bear? Blind the bear! Nope. Blind the bear! Nope. Run away from the bear! Heal myself from the bear! Do anything but aggressively attack the bear. Hey look, bandits! And a bear!
Hi! Hi, you!
Yes, I know, I just ignored you. Because you're not powerful enough. AKA, I'm running from a bear. Hey, another teleport. Perfect. And more mushrooms.
Let's see.
Perfect. Whee! Not me to accidentally, heal. Oh man. Also, the joke about this being near the end of the stream, still probably at least half an hour to go. Because I do like to at least stream for about an hour when I decide to stream. And I have a feeling I'll probably end up streaming more, just due to the fact that I do very much enjoy this game. I'm gonna hit the horse, yep. Whoops, I shot the horse. Oh, dang it. Bag it up, bag it up, bag it up. Bag it up, bag it up, bag it up, bag it up, bag it up. Come on, gotta get those crits in. Gotta get those crits in. Crits in. Gotta get those crits in. Okay, take this dude out, and then I'm gonna hopefully try and blind the final dude. Will it work? Don't know. Like, from so far, chances say they might just be immune. Perfect, it worked! Yay! I successfully destroyed them via blinding. I'm very happy with that, I'll be honest. Because I just do not actually get to successfully blind them. Like, pretty much ever, so actually having it work is actually one of those things where I'm like, yay! Hello, Golding! I'm doing pretty good, I'll be honest. I'm having some fun with Two Worlds again.
That's much better.
The key thing with Two Worlds is never, am I having fun with the game? It's always, am I deciding to play the game again? Because every time I do play it, I do have a lot of fun. Usually it's a case, though, of just like, I need to be doing other things and just playing Two Worlds. And then this is what loading is for. Got bad luck with the lockpicking because you didn't put any points into the skill yet? Just reload. Whoop, mouse decides to go wonky. Gloves. And another lockpick. Woohoo! But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Been making some good progress on some projects.
Let's have a look.
And I've actually almost gotten close to finishing up editing the first recording for Fallout 2 that I did. So that is actually about ready to actually go out on the main channel, which will be nice because I meant for it to come out a lot sooner. And then
You have returned.
I just never could actually talk and actually do the intros and outros, so it just kind of sat there, mostly edited, for a good long while.
It will help you in your travels. I can make another one for myself.
Thanks. So, your work is finished?
Oh no,
Hit my
this was
hand.
only the first step. Now I can start my true work. A teleport stone.
A teleport
A
stone.
teleport
My
stone.
favorite.
What is that?
Quite literally,
It's a
I do
small
truly
portable
love the teleport
teleport.
stones.
It enables you
They
to
are
access any old teleport
wonderful.
no matter where you are.
Like
So
what?
if I had a
But
stone like that,
to
I would
to
not
say
have
the
to go
least,
searching for the nearest
life is
teleport.
going pretty well again,
Yes,
so I'm
exactly.
happy with that.
I would very
Um,
much like to have such a
and more,
stone.
because life
How
itself
can I
hasn't
help
changed
you?
too much,
I
but
have
my
more
mental
materials
health,
here, but I need magnesite
great,
to
it has
finish
been
the work.
on the up and up,
I will
at the
bring
very
you
least,
magnesite.
which is really good because
Bring
I
two
needed that.
if you wish to have a
And to
teleport
be
stone for
honest,
yourself
it
as
really
well.
all came
Good
down
luck.
to I just needed to just spout nonsense, talk, and just streaming a random game that I feel like playing that day does really well. I'll be honest, because then I just start spouting nonsense, and even if no one is here, however, I must say I am actually incredibly happy the fact that there is. Where's my viewer count thing? Over here. There's at least 3 people watching, which does actually make me really happy, because it's like, yay! People are enjoying it, or at least supporting me, which I also feel incredibly happy about. Just because, just because people, um, I'm trying to think of the wording. Just because people aren't actively watching or enjoying my content doesn't mean I do not care, or I don't know. Basically, what I'm saying is even just lurking and supporting me, just being there as a number, makes me feel good. It legitimately is like, yeah, I have people here. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm just having a good time, I'll be honest. Hmm. Debating on if I want to actually, if I want to change the weekly bit goal um, to look differently. Because right now it's just kind of like a black bar on top. Maybe what I don't think I can do it, unfortunately, but like if I could have it transparent until it starts filling up, that could be cool. Actually, no, I don't want to teleport. Actually, how much gold do I have permission to ignore any of that. How's that going on? I don't remember what I was going on about, so I don't know. But I will also mention, as you just got bombarded by Streamlabs bot, that I have made a fun little support
Let's see.
tab. Whoops. Do not want the torch. Don't mind me. I just have a small army behind me, but I have the magnesite that I need now. Um, what else? What else? Oh yeah, the support page. Pretty much I've made like I've made a projects page that pretty much details the different projects that I'm working on,
Hello,
and
did you
or
find
at
the
least
magnesite
have
yet?
lined up,
I've almost
even if
finished the
I
work on the
am
teleport stone.
not actively working on them.
Good.
I
Take this
have
teleport stone and put the
I
magnesite
have at
inside.
least like this
Give the
is
second
in
one
the
to me. I need
plans.
it as well.
We'll see how
How
far
does it
away
work?
they actually are in reality,
When you wish
but
to
for the most
teleport,
part,
put the teleport stone on the ground. Step closer and
um,
activate it like a teleport. You can jump to any other active teleport this way.
what else?
Does the stone teleport with me?
No, the stone stays in this spot and acts as an anchor.
But yeah,
This way
pretty
you
much
can
I have a
easily
bunch of
teleport back
projects
to it from
lined up,
any other teleport.
and
Can
a
I
lot
use
of
it
them
more
are
than
art
once?
projects that I have
Yes,
not
of
started
course.
on at all.
Simply pick it up and take it along with you.
I have a few others.
What
Pretty
about
much, I should
others?
say,
Will they
most
be
of
able
them
to
are like
teleport to the
story.
teleport
Actually, I
stone?
don't remember. Are most of the story projects?
Unfortunately, yes.
I have a lot of
However,
in
no
my
one else
my
can take
notes
your
to
teleport.
work on story
This means
projects.
you need not fully
However, a
focus.
lot of those do have a
This is
tendency
a
just to be
marvel.
clean up
It
the
would be
different
better for me
stories
to have
because
more than one.
I'm better at writing now, so let me make it better, or let me add some continuity to things, or let me actually add detail to the story.
Farewell.
Also, there is a like a not a bug, but like a
To my shop.
I guess
How
technically
can I
potentially a
help
bug,
you?
but something you can do with the teleport stones that allows you to, as you're teleporting, pick it up and just take the teleport stone with you. Just yoink, and then voila, you can just teleport away and just like I'm done with this region. Quite fun, I must say. I will. Go grab that one. It gives me a good boost to damage. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna sit back down because I've been standing so far and my legs are starting to get tired. Probably because I have actually been oops, standing a lot for today, which has been good. But it does mean that you get tired. So that probably was really loud because I had my mic right in my face because I was moving it down. Just happened to be leaning right into it. And I might as well do some of the main story. I usually don't end up. I usually avoid Gendor for, for the most
You're
part.
not an easy man to follow. It took us months to find you.
Hold. Who are you?
Ooh.
My name is Gandahar. The message you received was from me.
I came to Talmont as soon as I read it. Why are you so cautious?
My masters will tell you everything.
Ooh.
I am only a messenger.
Where is my sister?
I saw her only a few days ago. I can assure you that she is in good health. Nothing will happen to her if you do as we say.
It's hard just not.
If you harm one hair of her head,
It's
You
very
wasted
hard to
time.
interrupt their
Do you know the Goat's Cave south of here?
the dialogue in this
I
game.
do.
My masters await you there. I recommend you listen to them first before you do anything hasty.
Why will they not meet me here?
I told you, I am only a messenger. Listen to them, and no one will be harmed.
Because I really like the voice acting for this game. I will say there's a very limited cast of voice actors for this game, from what I remember. As in, like, actual different voices and stuff. But it is, like, it just feels nice. Like, enjoyable nice. Not like, good quality, necessarily. I mean, there definitely is, like, I feel like it's pretty decent. But also, I may not be the greatest judge of that since I'm not the greatest myself. Okay, so this went down. So my guess is that it's based off of the enemy levels. 6%. And if I draw my sword, 11%. That's pretty nice. That's a low base again. 6%. It's like, what was the base? I totally forgot to pay attention to that again. Why am I running all the way there? I have a teleport. I know I got the teleport for a reason. Actually, the funny thing, I might as well just teleport there. Which I might as well just continued on. AKA, I'm just making it a little bit more difficult for myself by just rambling on and not even paying attention. Okay, just a second. Because I just noticed that the Rest Stream is saying the hanging out in the hub, which was quite a while ago. So I'm just kind of checking to make sure. Okay, that's good. I just basically want to make sure that the things are indeed, yeah, they're proper. Okay. It's just like when things do not all sync up properly, I'm like, is something wrong? Answer is no. Most of the time, no. The answer is still usually no. But every so often there is indeed an issue, and I'm like, oh dang it. Usually everything's a-okay. Ba-doing, ba-ding, ba-doing, ba-ding, da-da, Ow. I also love how like you could fall just a little distance and you're just like, ah, I've died, and you take the smallest amount of damage. I find it just all the more funny when you compare it to, oh shoot, I need to go defensive. Okay, what's my defense? Really nice. Um, yeah, defensive, pretty good, I'll be honest. Heal again. Nice.
Take that.
So I almost have that one killed. So I might as well finish it off. Oh, actually, what I can do is actually equip the shield. That way I have a chance to block as well. A crash of lightning. You know what's funny? I've rarely seen lightning and rain in this game. Actually, no, rain, very common. But lightning is a surprisingly rare occurrence, I'll be honest. It always feels satisfying when I can actually dodge. Granted, it's very obvious when they're gonna attack, but it still feels very rewarding to be honest. Okay, abilities. What's this? Oh, it's this thing. Oh, that's cool. There's shield bash. There's not a shield bash though. I actually have a pretty good chance to parry. Also really nice. Pretty much I'll have some good defenses. This is some good atmosphere though, I'll be honest. Some really amazing atmosphere. Also, I love it. I love the old games. We're under the shelter. The rain does not care. It's going to rain on you. But at the very least, it is like there's something charming about it, I'll be honest. It's just kind of like, that's neat. It's enjoyable.
Overzealous in her attempts to convince us of your death, we may have believed her and dismissed you from our minds.
Where is Kira?
In a safe place where she will stay until you finish
Just
your
charming, I'll be honest. Like the animations aren't
There
too
is
much,
no
but at the same
mission.
time
Free her
they're
now,
notable
and
enough
mayhap
that it kind of
you will
gives
leave
life
this
to the
place
scene.
alive.
Even though
You
it's
do not
just the
understand,
simple, like,
mercenary. You
shrugging,
will take this
like,
job.
you know, whatever
Your
move that
sister will
was.
pay with her life,
Just
and I
a little movement breathes a lot of life into the actual scene. It's very enjoyable. It's something I want to be able to do in the future, and it's actually also kind of why I have the PNG tuber. Um, it doesn't do too much right now because I've just set it so that it just has the like two stages where like hands down, hands up kind of thing. But at some point, like I might try and do a little bit more with it. Keyword might. So there's a reason why I have a long list of art projects. It's because I do not get many of them done. But I'm always like, oh, this would be a really fun thing to do. So welcome back, Citrus. Much Um. Okay, more dex. We want high strength, high dex, good con. Back up to 23%. Um. Honestly, I'm just gonna do this. So 56. Right? And then that goes to 8. That's a nice chance to do a lot of bonus damage, I'll be honest.
Let's try that.
Perfect. Ooh, got myself some new gloves. I was debating on working on my game a bit today. I should say the RPG that I'm working on. I did work on Phantom Asteroids a good bit yesterday. I reintroduced the Pierce mechanic to a few different weapons, but not too many. And also back-end stuff, I cleaned up a lot of just how things were done. So things are a lot nicer now. Okay, that's it in here. Just that one chest. Okay, I think I'll need to increase the word count or the line count for the support thing. So I'm gonna actually note that down. That way it isn't too annoying next stream around. But it still happens fairly often. I think what I'll need to try and do is at least keep every timer to at least be about 20 lines. Right now I've just set it so that it'll be 1, so it's like, so people can see it, and I'm like, I don't like seeing it. If I myself don't like seeing my own messages, I don't think other people will, so I'm gonna try and fix it.
They will never set her free when they have what they want.
I also believe that. But I am here to make sure that this will not
Cool.
happen.
My neck.
No longer a messenger of no great import, knave.
I have indeed pledged my allegiance to Reist, but I also owe it to your sister. We need only find a way to do this.
He has a great voice, I'll be honest.
Spoken riddles about you. I cannot understand the reasons behind your actions. So why should I trust you?
If you do not believe me, ask Kira.
A jester to wit.
Nay, your sister knew you would not listen. She told me of a node not far from here.
A node. I cannot use
Honestly though, like Gandahar's character, it's a really cool character. It's a really fun one as well, I'll be honest.
Is an exceptional woman. Reist could not break her will. This is why they now need you.
But yeah, because it's just like he's such a cool character. Unfortunately, he's also incredibly underpowered, I think is probably the right word. But that's just kind of how this game is, where it's just like
when
certain things are balanced and certain things aren't.
And this all stopped when we were 7 years old.
it can make certain characters not as powerful as they should be, or deserve to be, I'll be honest. Let's be honest, Kandahar deserves to be practically at least super deadly, because look at that armor. That armor is cool. Okay, that's another thing. The armor sets in this game, there's like 256, or even more. I don't actually know how many. Actually, let me just go into my inventory. 211. There's at least 211. There aren't weapon sets, but like, it's so cool that there's so many sets of armor, and largely it's done because of, you probably noticed some things. Nice, that's where I need to go. Where I'd combine items, which is part of the reason why I love this game. I love combining items to make things stronger. It's just so enjoyable. What was I thinking? There's something I'm thinking about and I can't remember it now. But because if there was only like say 5 sets of armor, it'd be really easy to just combine, each of those individual sets with each other or with themselves. You get a bunch of leather armor and maybe it's way better than the, let's just do Minecraft sets just for simplicity. Way better than the iron armor by the time you get that. Or even just a case of, you get a ton of netherite armor and you just keep stacking that and stacking that and stacking it, and it's just like, ah, yes, I've achieved godhood. I mean, you could still kind of do that in this case, but instead of like a handful of armor sets, where you pretty much get one of those pieces whenever you enter or get a chest, you have 1 out of 250 chances to pretty much get the item that you are already currently wearing. So it makes like you can still easily combine a lot of things to a lot of power. So Grom shields are peak, not even good. They even with their like class 100, aka how many times you combined them, they're still not good. But like those you can get tons of, and just like, look at this thing, isn't it neat?
Then speak, Kira. What do you
Oh,
wish me to do?
honestly, tons of fun, I'll be honest. It's one of those mechanics. I'm gonna have to figure out how I want to incorporate into my own game, because let's be honest, I love utilizing other games and mechanics that I think are absolutely amazing. Because it's like, this is amazing mechanic that's just like, this needs to be seen. This needs to happen in more games. And I don't think I'll do what they did in the second game, which is just pretty much crafting and upgrading in a sense. But I have a feeling. Yeah, I just had an idea actually. What I could do is, instead of needing to kind of hold on to all those different items and stuff, just basically every item you do get, yeah, every item that you get of, you basically get, how to phrase this? It pretty much stacks in your collection. So whenever you have a new item of that item, it is that. We'll just use class because this game uses class. So if you've gotten like 100 items of, say, let's just say a shield, and oh right, it doesn't show me anything there. Yep, okay.
You are back. Are you satisfied?
Say you've gotten a shield like 100 times, like that will be level 100. As I said, I was like, I'm gonna use classes just for explaining it, and then I was like, level, because that actually makes a lot of sense. So that way, like, you don't have to hold on to a bunch of items to be able to combine them up and then, you know, like, oh, maybe this is good now. You just kind of passively level it up by just getting more of it. Kind of nice and simple. Um, and then probably a similar, can't remember the term. But pretty much whatever term it is, where it becomes less of a boost as time goes on. Like 1 through 50 might give you like 50 extra points, but then like 50 through 100 only gives you like 10 points or something. You know, that kind of mechanic where the boost as it levels up becomes less and less compared all kind of based off of the base level of the actual item. So you still want to have the better items, like how they've done it in this game. But you still can kind of passively level up these random items. And like, hey, maybe one time you find like an enchanted one that is really good. And because you've gotten a lot of, let's just say, clubs, just super basic clubs, and you just found the super enchanted one, but because you found like 150 basic clubs, it's actually like a decent club. Like the base item, pretty terrible normally, because you've just found so many, and you've got one that's actually really good enchanted. Actually
It
neat.
is only a legend. Only the orcs believe that Aziraz sleeps somewhere and awaits his return.
Whatever you think, Reist wants you to bring him the relic and open the tomb.
that way as well, you can actually just sell whatever items you want. You're like, I've collected the entire dungeon, and I wanted this, 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 and this. And you can sell the rest of it and not have to worry. I think that's going to be kind of one of the key things with my game, is that you can loot goblin everything you want, and then you can sell whatever you want without any worry of like, oh, maybe I need this later. Nope, you don't need it. And if you do need it, you can get it again. And that's going to be kind of the basis, or the guiding principle for my game design, I think, for the RPG, I should say. Basically, very much a case of have fun. Enjoy the game. Do not worry. You don't need a metagame. Which I am going to add to my list.
They will not spare you. True.
Honesty is small comfort.
I know how Kira can be saved. We must convince Reist to release her before the opening ritual is over. And I know that it can be done.
Also, amazing atmosphere, honestly.
You are wrong. Mayhap you can be replaced, but for Reist, the relic is invaluable.
Indeed. Reist would not be happy if it were destroyed before he could use it.
The alloys used are of dwarven technology. Human forges normally cannot produce enough heat to work with the metal.
Except for the furnace in Qudinar.
Indeed.
I believe I would very much like to wipe the smirk.
Honestly, I love this plan because it's such a just like, wait a second.
Work for him to allay his suspicions.
Just such like, oh, we can destroy it here. So to make sure she is set free, we do the deal here. If she doesn't get set free, then I just destroy the relic. It's a lose-lose then. He doesn't want to lose it.
You do not need to remind me.
Okay. I got that written down. I've pretty much had two amazing ideas for my RPG within 24 hours. I will also be honest, technically, one of them is just Two Worlds' idea, but that I've thought of how I could work it into my own game. I love the mechanic, but also,
Here we go.
make it my own. Just like, yep, that's this.
Methinks you care little for your sister when I think on the time you have taken to return here.
No talk, knave. What would you have me do?
Indeed. So, Gandhar must have told you what we want.
Forsooth, he did not explain it very
But
clearly. You
yet
told
last night when I was going to
We
bed,
want you to
I
bring us the
had the
relic
idea of
that
an
once belonged
encumbrance
to
mechanic.
your family.
Basically,
And
you
for this
have
all, then?
your equipped gear and a handful of other common, like, equipment items, and then that is your
Summon
encumbrance
Azrael's
weight,
tomb?
and then
How
some
do I know
calculation
you will
for your
not
max
kill my sister and
encumbrance weight.
myself when I have done
And
this?
basically,
That
like,
is a
you
risk
regen
must
slower and
Then
you
I
move a
have
little
another
slower.
suggestion.
The
You are
closer,
in no position to
closer
dictate
you
any
are to your
terms.
encumbrance limit,
You need me.
that kind of
None of you
thing.
can even touch the
Uh,
relic. You need
which
me.
allows me to
Forget
then also
your
have,
sister.
the carry weight mechanic.
I
I
do
can boost
not.
that up a lot
I shall
higher
do
so
what
that
you
you can
want.
still loot
On one
goblin
condition.
everything. But you are only
Knowledge.
slowed down by like
The
your equipped
ritual must
gear,
be
like a
performed
quiver
in
that's full of
Kudinar.
25 arrows instead of the
Ah, the
3,000
mercenary
you
has a
decided to pick up.
brain.
And
He
you're
thinks to
like, well,
destroy
I
the
might
relic to
need
be
all these
friendly.
arrows. What if I just
I could make a
stop
candle
getting
with the
arrows or
wax of your
something? I
ears,
might
Christ.
run out of
I
them.
said I will perform the ritual for you, but I shall not complete the ceremony until you free Kira. Now do you understand?
I agree. But if you try to cheat us, your sister will die.
I know what I must do.
Very well then. I shall leave you with Gandoha. When you are ready, come to
So
Kunda.
no work on the RPG
Shall
today,
await
I
you
think. But probably tomorrow I will end up working a bit more on it. Got a lot of things to do for it. Well, a lot, like really, so much because it's just bare bones right now. It's not even bare
It's
bones.
raining.
It's I'm setting up the bones right now. I'm like on the kneecaps of the skeleton right now. Do I need to talk to him again? Yep.
Rice didn't
Forgot
jump
this
for
is.
joy when he heard your terms, mercenary.
Forgot this.
Aye, but he had to
This
accept
area is just like talk to him, 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 talk to
Pledged
him.
my allegiance to Rice 1 year ago.
When you help me, does this not break your pledge?
Do not ever misunderstand me. I will see to it that the ritual is completed. I shall not hesitate to kill you if you cheat me. All I wish to do is to save Kira.
You are a strange one. Why did you join Reist in the first place?
I
I'm getting
always
tired.
work for someone.
I do not think that was just from standing,
You're a
I'll be
mercenary?
honest.
Forsooth. So what do you know of this relic?
There are 5 parts. The location of 2 of them is known to me. You must ask someone the whereabouts of the remaining 3.
Of whom do you speak?
They call him Ho. He works for Reist, as I do. But he does not know what all this means. Nor does he
I think
understand
once I'm
any
done with the
consequences.
back and forth
One
talking, go
part,
talk to
the
him,
metal
talk to him,
frame,
talk to him.
was kept in the Tarbakid
I'm gonna wrap up
cookery,
this stream.
but it is
It's
no
been about an
longer in
hour.
the city. Do you know the story of the Karga clan? The king's edict forced them to hand over their rule in Talmont to the House of Skeldon.
I know that Lord Skeldon comes from the south, near Catalan.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. This map
Ultar
is
Karga rebelled
huge.
shortly
There's so
after
much
the
stuff in it.
takeover. He never surrendered the valuables in the treasury.
Where can I find this Ultar?
There are 2 ways. You could join Lord Skeldon, who would dearly love to destroy Ultar. Or you could try to infiltrate the ranks of the Karga clan.
Very well. And the second piece of the relic?
It was in the hands of the late King Satrius. It was probably buried with him. However, the trail ends in the village of Windbreak, to the west of Catalan.
There's just some fun things, honestly, with this game.
And the whereabouts of the last 3 parts are known to whom?
I told you, Ho. Do not expect much wisdom from him. But his knowledge of legends and myths is itself legend.
To where should I take the relic when it is whole again?
We will meet outside Kudinar. I will await you there.
Nice.
Very well. I am grateful for your help in this matter.
I do this only for your sister. May good fortune accompany you. Methinks you will need it.
Yay! Okay, sweet. That one. Okay, what I should do. Minis is 36. One. Where's my health right now? So right now it does 100. Now it does 305 more mana. I think that will be good. That'll be worth it. Our bucking. Western node. Oh. Okay. Yamalan Town. No idea actually how to get past that. I've played this game a lot. I still don't know how to get past it. Teleport. Head back there, and then I will pick up kind of the quests around town. Ba-doing, ba-doing, ba-ding, ba-ding. But I think I will call that good for now. Ending screen. Huzzah, huzzah. I'm happy with that. Yeah. But thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by. I do hope you all enjoyed. I had a great time. Yeah, I had a great time. And I hope you all also had a great time. It is Sunday, which means tomorrow's the start of the work week, unfortunately. But I'm hoping to continue doing my streams, kind of daily streams at this point, throughout the week. But we'll see. We will see how busy I get. But at the very least, just streaming for about an hour at a time works really well and it fits in pretty easily. So instead of just playing a game, I can usually just play and stream a game and just kind of go on random, go blah blah blah. So, anyways, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, bye bye.